everybody, and welcome back to our Let's Play of the 1.6 Stardew Valley update. I'm hoping to get this done before the 1.7 update comes out, although that's probably going to take a while. What are we working with? Clear, sunny day tomorrow, fortune teller. What are we doing? Neutral today. Okay, so it's kind of a do what you want kind of day. Cool. Oh, our potatoes are ready. Hello? That was a wild update. Alright, so, oh, I was confused for a second. I thought it was gone. I'm like, oh. Okay, so we need watering can, and we're gonna have to go fill it because I'm pretty sure it's empty. Oh, hey, our cat's there. Hello, kitty kitty. Okay, so we got our chickies. Say hello to them. Get that. Get our eggies. Thank you. You too, thanks. Okay, so that's good to go. Oops, I'm hitting all kinds of wrong buttons. It's okay though. Alright, let's get our potatoes. Potatoes. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Alrighty. That means our farming level went up. Perfect. So, we're just gonna keep on going. And this one too. Let's get going. Well, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And first order of business after this is done is we're gonna go and get hold up. What do we have in here? Okay. We're actually going to put all this in here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, now that that's a thing. Gonna get some more water from our watering can. Hello, Luna! Little kitty cat. Okay, we're gonna shut that. Now, do I have anything going at the moment for that? Do I have a barn in construction? I thought I was building a barn. Am I not? No? Maybe that's on my other game file. Anywho, without further ado, let us get started on this. Alrighty, so why is my energy bar so low? We'll figure that out in a second. Like, did I wake up with full energy? Could have swore I did. I'll eat some berries. Alright, so there's that. We're going to close the gate. And we're almost there. Oops. Alrighty. That's all good to go. Perfect. means... Oof. Alright, I'm gonna ditch that. Pit stop 1 is gonna be the traveling merchant. I don't know what they're gonna have today. If they're gonna have our cabbage seed, I'm hoping they either have the cabbage, because the cabbage seed just... why have more work, you know? Well, let's see if they have it first. We actually got a little bit of money to work with, so there's that too. Plus, I have potatoes to sell. Alright, Miss Ma'am, hello. Pale ale, bok choy, jelly, duck egg. We'll take that, thank you. Cherry rose anchovy. Alright, nothing I can really use. We have a quest for that, and we are nowhere close to being able to make kegs, so we're gonna take that too. For now, let us go back up to our farm real quick. Because I think we're starting down in the... Excuse me, get off the whatever you're stuck on. Thank you. Alrighty, so back to here. We are going to put this away, the duck egg, that, but we're gonna need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, 5 of those. Actually, if we're going there, we might as well just bring all of this, you know? That's gonna open up, so I'm gonna need that. One of those, catfish, this, duck egg. Okay. Cool. To Pierre's we go. Oh, there's no questing? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! Welcome to Pierce. How can I help you? Hi, Morris. Ahem. This is stupid and should not be allowed. Coupons for 50% off your next purchase of Jojo Mart. That shouldn't be allowed to be done in other people's businesses. That's, like, not fair. Sorry, Pierre. That must suck for you, dude. And here we're gonna sell our potatoes. And then we're gonna buy some more potatoes. We need 101. Yep, that about figures. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there something I can find and sell that's not part of my community center bundles? Yes, daffodil. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. So, hi little guy. Spring crops bundle. We have our bundle done for our spring crops. Cool, that one's done. Gold parsnips for the quality crop bundle. We have the chicken egg, oops, the chicken eggs for that. We have the duck egg for that. Don't have anything of those yet. Come on. Now we're gonna get the furnace room open. Coolio. That's on its way. And then we have cave carrot for this bundle. And then we have some fishies to go in the fish tank. We have our stupid catfish. So I can't catch anything else for anything until summer, or I unlock things. Unless we find some stuff on the beach, but I doubt it. We do have a crab fur in here though, but I need to go to my other box to get it. And then go over here. The Adventurers bundle. No, that's not it. This one. Okay. So that's all set. We can go back to Pierre's to get our potato seeds, and then it's to the mines for the rest of the day. Hi, Mayor Lewis. Bye, Mayor Lewis. See ya, buddy. Alright. Nope, back to Pierre's first. To Pierre's. Do I have a quest on the go? No. Okay. Pierre! Hi, buddy. I need to sell some things. That and those. And that'll give me enough for my 2 seeds. Perfect. And then it's to the mines! You know, after I finish planting my crops. Potatoes! Yay! And we're gonna go all the way down here. Perfect, that's set. My chickens are done. I've fed my cat. To the mines it is. To the mines. Alright, now where do we leave off at? We're gonna grab one of those. Put one of those on. I only have 5 levels left to get down. Oh, there we go. There's one. Alright, no success so far. Eat some food. Hey, there's a ladder. Cool. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Come on. Cool. Still no ladder so far. Hello. Okay, perfect. Oh, I hear a bat. Not that it matters, because I'm down the level I need to be anyway. Evidently that one might matter. Come here. Die, little bat, die. Alright, let's get the copper that's on this level. Waste not, want not. Oh, hello. You look suspiciously like a rock. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. We're gonna keep on. Oh, look. Ladder. Perfect. I see you. Oh, Jesus. I don't know where this bat came from. Like, geez. Oh, there's another one. Hello? Bye. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a slime. Hello, little guy. I'm gonna fight you. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Let's see if we can make it down another 4 levels. Or 3 levels, I guess, now. Gonna get this bat. Come on, batty bat, bat. Thank you. Hello. Perfect. Alright. We're gonna kill the fuzzy. Get the iron. Oh look, it's one of those little heart ones. Right, that one's done. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find the stairs. Ooh, perfect. that's awesome. That's lovely. Is there anything else important down here? Uh-oh. Nope, we're not dealing with a horde of bats today. Thank you. Ooh. Perfect. So, that wasn't a bad haul. I'm gonna want to sell those. And these. And I think that's fine for now. I need to make 5 one of these bars. And I need to make 2 more. Preserve jars, but hello. Ooh, I don't like the way that went through me. Ooh. Yep. Okay. Level 5 crops, obviously. Sorry, water break, guys. Weather report. Sunny day tomorrow. Neutral day. So all this gotta go in. And I said I was gonna make 2 more preserve jars, so I need 100 wood. Perfect. So now I can make 2 more of these little suckers. And probably stick 1 there and probably the other one right there. That way I can still gain access to all my stuff. And I need my watering can. That can go in my bin. Yeah, okay, that can go in here. Excuse me. So we're just gonna keep on going. We're out of energy. We're out of water, I should say, not energy. There's 1 chickie, there's 2 chickies. Let's get the eggs while I'm in here. Oh, silver quality. There you go. Perfect. Let's get back to watering our crops. Hi, welcome in. Yep, it definitely has that kind of vibe. I love my Stardew Valley though. Right now we're just working on our little crop field here. And then I haven't decided if I'm going fishing or if I'm going back to the mines. Honestly, might just do the mines, to be honest. We're gonna have to go get some food, though, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go fish instead. No, well, thank you for joining me. It's always appreciated to have someone pop in. Now, I'm not like a pro gamer by any means, and I do just kind of do this to, you know, relax and kind of share fellow interests with people that enjoy games like this. This is the one I'm working on right now. It's gonna be a playthrough of the 1.6 update, but it's also gonna be me exploring some things that I've never played through in Stardew Valley before. So we are doing the community center because JoJo, why? That being said, I've never done a JoJo run, so I will at some point be doing a JoJo run version of this game. I've always just done the community centers, mainly because I think the Junimos are so stinking cute. But I digress. Oh, I missed one. Hello. Get back here. And I'm actually gonna go this way. So, I've never been to Ginger Island, so the goals for the first year are going to be to complete the community center and potentially get married to my partner of choice. However, the person that I want to marry is extremely difficult to get presents for, and the easiest one I could get, I have to upgrade my chicken coop first, and I just don't have the resources to do that yet. Mainly because I need ducks. Because his other favorite presents are hard to come by, and the other easy one to get him, it doesn't become available until fall. So, there's that. Did I say hello to the cat? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Speak of the devil, hello. Do I want to fish or do I want to mine? Dude, that's my timer's not going down. Do I want to fish or do I want to mine? Abby is awesome. The two marriage candidates in this game that I just can't. I like their characters. I don't like them as eligible, marriageable characters, if that makes sense. And they are Harvey, because he's boring, and Maru's interesting from like a villager perspective, but there's not a whole lot in her dating pool. Plus, I really don't like the direction that Demetrius goes in, and I'm like, dude, you need to chill. I don't like Demetrius as a character at all, but like, ugh. You know, he treats his stepson like crap. He treats his wife meanly, from the brief interactions I've seen with him. Like, just very dismissive, and I don't like him. Anywho, I lost track of what I was doing. He's boring! He is. He's very boring. Anywho, still deciding what I want to do. Alright, you know what? We need to upgrade some tools, and we got, like, no money. So, we're going to go fish today. That means I need to ditch all this in my box. So, I live in Canada, so I don't know what time it is for you there, but for me, it's like 7:57 at night, so how long have I been on? Half an hour? Alright, this is probably going to end up being my last day, though, because I can't stream too long tonight, because I gotta be up in the middle of the night to go to work. Snowstorm over here tonight, and I'm like, it's springtime! Old Man Winter and Mother Nature are fighting. Again. All the snow just melted from a rainstorm, and now we're getting, like, 30 centimeters of snow, something like that. And I'm like, dude, so done with winter. So I live in Nova Scotia, Canada. Hi. It depends on where you are and what season. So, like, I live in Nova Scotia. We're essentially almost an island, except for a small strip of land that connects us to the mainland. We also are, like, completely waterfront down here. So, our weather can be kind of weird. But our winters tend to be pretty snow-heavy and cold. But our summers end up being, like, really humid and hot. Not so much hot, but just humid. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes our summers get, like, really hot, but, like, normally the normal temperature is, like, between 25 and 35, I would say, during our summer months. But our humid X goes up to, like, 40, 42, 45. So, that's always fun. Yeah, I heard that about the UK. Personally, there's not a lot of places I would like to go visit in the UK, but my boyfriend really wants to go visit, because I guess you guys have a lot of history museums up that way. Like, wartime history museums, and he's really big into, like, World War I, World War II history, and just, like, military history in general. Like, the amount of stuff he knows is actually astounding. I know he wants to go visit, like, to see, like, an actual change of guard in person, which I think would be pretty cool. Me, I want to go to Japan so badly. Oh, I want to visit Japan. That's, like, I have 3 places that I really, really want to visit in my lifetime. One of them is Japan. And I want to go for, like, an extended, like, a month vacation if I can do this. I would love to. Because there's just, like, the whole cultural aspects of everything. So I want to go visit a couple shrines. I want to do... Yeah! So he was saying. But I also want to do, like, the nerdy stuff that's in Japan. So, like, I want to go visit the Pokemon Center. Yes, please. I want to go visit the Studio Ghibli Museum. I think that would be amazing. Like, there's just so many things to do and see that I really want to go do in Japan. I would also love, and this is probably going to happen anytime soon because of all the stuff going on in the States right now, but I would love to go, well, it depends. It depends. There's a lot of Japan food that I've tried that I really like. Hello? Ah, treasure chest. I didn't see that pop up. Fishy! No. Thank you. No, thanks. Cool. What did I get? I will take it. Coal is an important resource. I'd also love to go visit Orlando, Florida, mainly because of Disney and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Universal Studios. And where's the other place? If I could, and I don't think I'll be able to because it is so expensive to go here, but I would love to go see Ireland by the Emerald Isle. Mainly because I have, like, family. That's where my family originated from, was Ireland, Scotland. I'm, like, a whole bag of, like, mixed, like, ethnicities, but, like, I have Irish in me, Scottish in me. That's a funny combination because it's from the exact same side of my family. I'm like, you guys fight like a cat and dog, so how that happened, I don't know. But Irish, Scottish, French. I have some Aboriginal in me, although you don't really see it in me. I'm too far down in, like, the genetic pool that I inherited pretty much all my ancestors' like Caucasian traits. Now, I look like my grandmother, like in facials. Well, no, actually, I look like my dad. I look like my father. But, my grandmother, you could really see, like on my mom's side, you could really see, like, the Aboriginal descent in her face. God bless her. Oh, don't make me pass out. Thank you. Sushi's good. I like sushi. But, it's kind of funny. Everybody else in my family tans, not me. I'm a vampire all year round, every day, all day. I'm so pale. You can always find me in family pictures, though, because you just have to look for the whitest person. Sure. By all means, just fair warning, though, the notification on my thing seems to be a little wonky. Whereas people don't get notified until after I've already come on air and then left. I'm still trying to figure out why it's doing that. However, I usually tend to stream between, it's like 8 o'clock my time now, 8 p.m. I'm usually on between like 6 and 7 is when I'll start my stream normally. Just heads up, that's when I tend to normally do it. I do almost stream daily, and if I don't stream the next day, you'll always get like I will say like an announcement in the previous stream of like, hey, it's going to be a shorter stream, or I'm not going to be able to stream for such day for whatever reason. I do try to stream at least half an hour every day, but sometimes, you know, life just gets busy. Maybe that's why. Well, no, because they were getting it, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. So I don't know if I maybe had an update that I just didn't hit, or I have no sweet idea, but we're still trying to get that figured out. I'll play around with the settings at some point and figure that out. But for now, no, there's nothing in there that I need. We're gonna put all that in the box. So that's all done. That's all done. All right. Ooh, our pickles are ready. Cool. I'm gonna need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get off the bench. Get off the bench. Thank you. So I need to sell these. I've been streaming since October, and people were getting my notifications in October, but then I got really busy right... Ooh, I got the fairy. Did I get the fairy? Yeah, I did. Ooh, we got some potatoes ready. We got some potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah. Awesome. I wish you would have been just a little bit further down, though. But oh well. I won't complain too much. I'm getting money. Ooh, I am getting money. There we go. Spring 21. Perfect. Alright. Queen of sauce. What recipe do I got today? Radish salad. I don't have access to radishes yet, don't I? Aren't they from the desert, or am I thinking of rhubarb? Maybe it's rhubarb that I'm thinking of. Displeased. Well, I'm definitely not going to the mines today. Sunny day tomorrow. Okay. You know, I will not go in the mines on a bad luck day. I've made that mistake, and I'm not remaking it today. So, I need the watering can real quick. Cat, hello. What do you like mostly? Catching fishies or farming? So I tend to play this game pretty much the same way every time I've played. This game's already a bit different for me though, because I normally pick the Four Corners farm because I like it. However, because this is a 1.6 playthrough, I decided I was going to get the Meadowlands farm a try, and I actually love the setup of where everything is on the Meadowlands farm. So I think that's going to be my new favorite from now on. That being... Oh, hello, I'm out of water. That being said, I do make most of my money off of farming and artisan good crafting, so like wine and jams and pickles and all that stuff. It's nice starting out with the chickens though, not gonna lie, because I always end up getting like real late into the animal grind on here. Mainly because I focus on fishing to get money, and then I focus on the mines to get ores to be able to actually do things. But we're playing a little bit differently this time, because normally I don't start getting into the mines until like summer. When the bathhouse opens up so I can get my energy. But I've actually... yeah. So farming is always my biggest money maker on what I do. So by summer, this, not only this part that I have here, but all this down here will also be filled. Half is going to be blueberries, half of it's going to be melons, and then in between the scarecrows, I'm going to... because I don't do sprinklers either until I open Crow Business Shop. Mainly because I don't want to waste my resources. And it's just a really big drain, especially when I want to make, like, kegs. Kegs are cool. Kegs will bring me a lot of money. Oh, I'm going to say hello to you. Oh, did I already? Maybe I did already. Anywho. I digress. We're going to fill our watering can again. Perfect. So I always end up doing like a lot of farming, and then I always end up doing a lot of fishing just to supplement my income. Because, you know, it's a good way to make money. And then the mines always took like a backseat, but I've actually been doing pretty well, and I'm actually into like the iron levels now. Hope to complete the farm soon. We got a ways to go, but thank you for your vote of confidence. Oops. I want that one. Oh, are you not gonna work? Thank you. And actually, we aren't going to fish today. We are going to put that away, put all this away. We're actually gonna dump all this into our box for now. And we're gonna go... excuse me. We're gonna put that in the box, this in the box. Put this to sell. Coolio. And we're gonna grab our tools. So what do I need? I need the axe. I need the pickaxe. And we're gonna go to town. Oh, no, I need one more. Oops. And no, we're changing things up a little bit. Alright, I need... oops. I only need 10 of you. 5 of you. I think it's wood that I need. And I need that. Because I don't know how to do it, and I'm still figuring that out. You are the third person in the last 3 days to bring that up. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that, and I'm horrible with technology. I'm still getting used to learning how to record and actually stream. So once I get that down, then I'll worry about like the visuals and stuff. And my brother said he was gonna, because he knows how to do graphic design and all that stuff. So he's gonna help me. I can draw, but I can't draw digitally, which is part of my problem. I'm going the wrong way. Robin! I need a silo. I'll take that though. Money? Are you home? Cool. Robin. Hi, miss. I need a silo. Ba-da-ba. Barnwell silo. It's stone. Excuse me. Dang it. I thought it was wood. It's not wood. I said I wasn't going in here today, but I lied apparently. Do I have stone in this box, or did I dump everything on my farm? I dumped everything on my farm. Great. Love that for me. But you know what? We're just gonna go in here and hope for the best. Oh, I must have all my bugs. Cool. I can draw really well on pen and paper. I just can't draw on a tablet to save my gosh darn life. Alright. Cool. Sure, if you want. I can check it out. Sorry, I had to stop and pause to read what you were saying because dyslexia sucks. I have bombs. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. I know I do have some. Well, at least a cherry bomb. It's better than nothing. Run. I think it's gonna be quicker for me just to go back to my farm. Alright, we're having a great day. Wasting half of it. Oh my goodness. Back to the farm. I need to go down to the forest too. I don't know how much we're gonna get done today. Alright, so. Yeah, you can share your Discord if you want. That's probably going to be the best way to go about it. I need... not to be in that... Yeah, I need to be in that box. What am I saying? Cool. So, sell that stuff. Back to Robin's we go. Then I have to go down into the forest. Alright, 1 second there, darling. So we need in here. Alrighty, it's sent. So you should get it real quick. I'm Moon Lily, by the way. Hi. Or at least that's where I am everywhere. That's a username. Ba-da-bum-bum. No, I need to go up there. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going today. Holy. Alright, let's go back up to see Robin, and then we need to go down to the forest and see the traveling merchant, because I need to see if they have a cabbage seed or a cabbage. I don't know where I'm going. Okie dokie. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find out directions. Alright, Robin. Hi, miss. Now I need a silo. Burnwell silo. Build. I'm going to stick you right up there for now. Cool. So, that's done. Now I need to go to the traveling merchant. And see if they have anything for sale that I need. Oh, hey, flower. Cool. Yeah, I'll catch some largemouth bass tomorrow. It is tomorrow, right? Yep. Hi, Haley. Bye, Haley. Bye, Harvey. Hi, Vincent. I'm running into everybody. What the heck? Cool. Alright. Let's go. Hi, Marnie. Bye, Marnie. I will take that. Thank you. Please, traveling merchant lady, still be in your cart. Good. Wonderful. Ooh, actually. What in the world? Dang. Cool, we got like a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we need all this. Perfect. Awesome. Ooh, we leveled up in farming. And foraging. Oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful. Living off the land. Fishing pole and catching fish. Yeah, I know. Oracle, mildly perturbed. That's fine. We're just going to be clearing our farm today. And it's raining tomorrow. That is lovely. So, we actually need our watering can. Our cat. Water our potatoes. Well, thank you very much. I do kind of know the aesthetic of what I'm going for, but it's gonna be a while, I think, before I can figure out how to do some stuff. But I'll definitely take a look. Okay. So we finally figured out where we were going. I don't know how much you missed, but we finally figured out where we were going and what we were doing. We are now on a new day. We didn't get very much accomplished yesterday because I just could not, for whatever reason, focus. But we managed to get Robin to build us a silo, so she's working on that now. And today we are just going to be working on clearing this farm, hopefully. At least some of it. I just recently went to go see the Story of Seasons. Not Story of Seasons. The Stardew Valley. No, it is. Story of Seasons? Something? The concert? Whatever it was. Basically an orchestra concert of the Stardew Valley soundtrack. It was absolutely amazing. I went to go see them in Toronto a couple years ago, and then they were here in Halifax. So super excited for that. It was a lovely concert. I think I had more fun like watching all the people come in and cosplay though. Which I also went in cosplay, although kind of a little bit, like the outfit that my farmer wears, I pick this outfit pretty much every time I play. I just really like it. And I actually have this outfit, or at least an outfit that's kind of similar to it in real life. So I went dressed as my farmer, complete with the straw hat and everything. But there was a whole bunch, like there was a couple Mr. Q's. Somebody went dressed as Krobus, like when you take him to the movie theater. That was cool. Somebody went as the Hat Mouse and actually made like these clip-on hats of every single hat the Hat Mouse will sell and was giving them away, and I thought that was amazing. You know I got the emerald bow. But it was so fun. Very creative as well. Okay, so I don't need this anymore, so I can put that away. Did I just... Yeah, okay. I donated these already, so I can go and put these in my box to get some money. Robin will be working away at that, so I'm just gonna continue clearing some stuff on this farm. Yay! See how much of this I can get cleared today. And that's done. So far, so good. Right? I do know I'm getting close to summer and I'm going to need some money. However, I'm trying to get my farm cleared as fast as I flippin' can because I actually have this game. Is that a seed spot? It is. Hello. I'm trying to get this cleared as fast as I can because I actually have this game on my Switch too. And I'm struggling right now. I'm in summer and I didn't clear anything, and now like trees are taking over my farm. We need to get some food because I'm running out of energy. Plus, while I am in fact saving like the lower quality stuff to put in the preserve jars to make pickles to make a profit, no, I work full-time customer service. Hi. So no, I do work full time. This is probably gonna be my last day for this segment of the stream. Hello, that was loud. Where am I going? I need to go over here. I'm going too far. Hi, Evelyn. Bye, Evelyn. I'm gonna go this way. So I am working full time. I work in customer service at Tim Hortons. I don't know if you guys have that down there. We have it down here. Basically a coffee shop. Depends on who you ask. I've been there 8 years. Probably way too long, but it is what it is. Not gonna lie, there's some customers I love seeing on like a regular basis and they are awesome, but for the most people are just not very nice. That includes my coworkers who pick on me constantly, but it's fine. Bit of a disclaimer, I am dyslexic, so sometimes that comes back to bite me in the butt. I'm also autistic, so sometimes I will completely like miss social cues, right? But I'll miss social cues, and I tend to take everything like at a serious, demeanor. So I'll take everything at face value first before. Now that being said, if I get to know a person, I can kind of then pick apart if they're being sarcastic with me or trying to pick on me. Most of the time, my boss is kind of like that, where I can understand if he's joking around with me most of the time, but sometimes he'll still get me. I'm like, I don't know if you're being serious or if you're trying to fuck with me. Like, which is it? Are you trying to mess with me or are you being serious right now? Because, but I digress. I get made fun of it for it a lot, mainly because people will joke around with me and I won't notice that it's a joke and I'll take them seriously and then go into a rant and then they'll be like, we were joking. I'm like, okay, but I didn't know that. I thought you were being serious. That was a diagnosis I got way later than I should have. I didn't get diagnosed with that until I was in my 20s. I'm like, my childhood suddenly makes a whole lot more sense, and it would have really helped to get that diagnosis when I was a kid. But I digress. Healthcare sucks. There were signs. My parents should have had me tested. Did they? No. Well, there's one joke he got me with, but I didn't know he was joking. I thought he was being serious, and I looked this man dead in the face. Now, I don't know if you know anything about Marvel or DC. I'm not really a superhero person, but the superheroes I did watch mostly was Batman the Animated. And I'm also well aware of that DC and Marvel, like Marvel and DC are like two completely different things. The Avengers and Batman aren't in the same contingency, nor are they in the same universe. Like, they are different realms of possibility. So when I am horribly behind on the Avengers movies, right? So like, I've watched the first one. That's how far behind I am, but my brothers are like big spoiler people, so unfortunately I already know what happens. Kind of pissed about it, but I'm, you know, we live and learn. But my boss was determined to convince me that Batman and... But he was determined to convince me that Batman was in the new Avengers, and I'm like, that's not possible, because A, Batman's not even in the same realm as the Avengers. Like, they're different. That's Marvel and DC. They don't do crossovers. Ever. Anywho, he was adamant, and then I went and watched it, and then I was so mad when I'm like, I told you there is no Batman in the Avengers. And he's like, I was joking. I'm like, but you sounded so serious. Anywho, he still picks on me for that. First time we ever did smile cookies down here. I don't know if you have it down in the UK there. I know there are some Tim Hortons in the UK, but I don't know if you have smile cookies down there. Right? Usually we get along great, but like sometimes I'm like, dude. sometimes when my coworkers mess with me, it's fine. Like, there was one time this girl that I work with, her name's Valerie. She came to tell me it was my break one day, and then instead of saying break, she said birthday by mistake, and I'm like, it happens. I have like slip of the tongue every once in a while. I get it. So I'm like, I didn't think too much of it. But then this other girl overheard her, and like, Sandra, I've worked with Sandra for forever. Little old lady. She's very sweet, but she thought it actually was my birthday. I'm like, Sandra, I've worked with you for 7.5 years. You know my birthday's in December, right? Right? Or at least I thought she did. Apparently not. So she's like, oh my god, happy birthday. I'm like, it's not my birthday. But then, of course, other people that I don't know that well and new coworkers were like, oh my god, happy birthday. I'm like, it's not my birthday. And then that just became like a running joke. So every day they're like, somebody at some point is like, happy birthday. And then on my actual birthday, they came and said, happy unbirthday. And I'm like, I hate all of you. Not really. I will say though that before my vacation last year, because I took a girls' day trip with my friends up to the valley, it was great. We went and got like spa day, and then we went and did like some sightseeing. It was fantastic. However, right before I left for vacation, they were like, Jack, who is this young kid that I work with, he's still in high school. He went and got me 2 cards before leaving. And they were birthday cards with Hello Kitty on them. And I'm like, I love Sanrio. I'm like obsessed. So I'm like, I thought it was cute. But this man managed to get every single person. And I'm in like one of those split stores. So I have Tim Hortons on one side and then there's Wendy's on the other. Like I said, like, I hate them, but I'm like, I can't even be mad. It's kind of like, yeah, whatever, guys. I'm over it. But I digress. And it was just, this man managed, on one birthday card, this man managed to get every single person in the store to sign it that I worked with, including some people that no longer work at the store that I haven't seen in for like ever. Like, there's one person that hasn't worked there in 5 years, and he managed to get her signature on the card. And I'm like, how did you even? And he's like, she came through the drive-thru, I ran, got it, and got her to sign it. I'm like, dude, this is way too much effort. I can't even be mad. That takes skill. So like, I couldn't even be mad. And then I opened the other one, and then this man went over and got Wendy's to sign the other one. So I left that day and I looked straight at the Wendy's staff, and the person I seen was Rachel, who's one of the managers, and she just like smirks, and then everybody else kind of stops what they're doing, and I can see them giggling, and I'm like, I hate all of you. Not really, like, this, I can't even be mad. I had a good laugh. I'm like, I can't even be mad. The effort that this took, that was a good prank. You know? And then it hasn't happened in a while, but yesterday somebody said happy birthday again. I'm like, gosh darn it. And again, they were training a new kid, so the kid actually thought that it was my birthday. She's like, oh, like, it's not my birthday. This is a running joke. Ignore them. Please. And it's like, oh, I love my coworkers, but sometimes, man, oh, goodness. Anywho, right? So this is our last day. We'll be picking this up again tomorrow at some point. It's might be a little bit late though, because I got an appointment for my hearing aids at 1 to give them a good deep clean, which will be great because then I'll be able to hear again, at least properly. So without further ado, this is where we're gonna leave off for today. Thank you so much for joining me and having a great conversation and just enjoying the cozy vibes. That's what we're all about here. I'm sure we'll be seeing you around. Again, if you want to pop in, by all means. Eventually I will be making a schedule of like certain games. So Stardew Valley is probably going to be my main one, but I also plan on doing a day that's going to be centered on Pokemon. And a day that's centered on my World of Warcraft, once Blizzard fixes that problem. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. It was great having you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.